Afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. It is your host, Jade Psycho Mamba, here to bring you another fun-filled episode of Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. Let's get back to it, shall we? So I believe I have completed everything there is to complete. Side quests and everything, so now we're going to move right on to all pretty much straight main quests now. Are you my first boss fight? Yes. Who are you? I'm the guy who did all the side quests first. Holy sh... Shout out to Thomas Sanders and friends for that gem. I still chuckle thinking of that one because it's so accurate. Alright. Feros. Oh, I haven't been in this sector, so yeah, I guess I better go check the other ones first.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Sounds like a plan. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Seided? Elitania. Oh, a toxic hazard now instead of heat or cold. Since we'll be dealing with Geth, so definitely got a ways to go before the next level up. We're right here, so we'll hit the anomaly first. Hey, you see, this is something that I remembered before, and I was starting to wonder Where is it? Aliens. Yeah, those jump jets, when you're leaning back at all, it is going to just push you backwards. so much wide open area. Oh, good lord. Of course, it was just on the other side.
Cover me. This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh, I remember this.
Securing point.
Okay, that's all the monkeys. I was honestly trying to remember if there was a non-violent way of obtaining the module. Because I'm pretty sure if you start shooting monkeys, that it's one of the bigger ways to build a renegade. Thank goodness that you only have to search them once. Alright, that's all monkeys for this area. Huh.
That's the last of
The
them.
heck? Why did I suddenly draw my weapon? How much money do I have again? 9.3 million. This is again one of the big jokes with the Mass Effect games. First game, you are rolling in the dough by the end of the game. Second one, I think they overcorrected.
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should be able to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Managed to leave the monkeys untouched. I'll take it.
That's the last of them.
Wonder if there's a resource node anywhere in this area. I'm just gonna say no. Same exact landing gear as the Citadel. Those really were Prothean ruins that they made their colony in.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Sorry about that, folks. Was having a job preparatory discussion with the boss. Crossfire. Oh, wait, right. There was one more thing. Wowzers. I think the only armor better than the Colossus is, I think it's called Warlord. And that's, of course, strictly for the Krogan. I think it is the best armor that you can get him. Oh, wow. Shoot, why not? Give him a medical exoskeleton. He regenerates health like crazy anyway. Why not boost it? Let's do a save. Why not? David Al-Talakani.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Gotcha. And his body's already gone.
This place has seen better days.
Yeah, no kidding. It looks almost like the docking area for Novaria. And it's the Geth lurkers. Stalkers. That is one of the annoying things about them is they have an ability to overheat you, and you get overheated and you are messed.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there? Are you saying you won't go?
Those Geth are bloody dangerous. Die of thirst, the Geth will surely kill us all. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
And he looks dead.
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
But I don't know how to use a gun.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
then, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
Phoenix armor, like, I don't know what the attraction is to it, but if you could hear your crew's opinions on that armor, I'm sure they'd be going, I'd rather be caught dead than wearing that.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking. Colony's tougher than it looks.
There! That did it! The system is active.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No! Ah! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the mask helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those.
I don't have time for this.
Well, don't stay too long. I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
This place has seen better.
My mind is my own. My mind is my own. My mind is my own.
Something tells me they nerfed marksman. First of all, it does not last very long now. The heck are... Good God. Wait. Man, these guys are tough. What level is this? It's a level 7 pulse rifle. Where are those two?
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad you're calling me a saint.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all
We
get
don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us worked for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be
Then
easy.
maybe I can get this colony operational again.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels.
Thank you, Commander. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news.
Is there anything I can do to solve it?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight...
What's wrong with the
Mayo
colony?
Khan was working on a power problem.
You mentioned something.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calentha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Tell me about the
I
colony.
can't tell you much about that. You best ask Fidan if you...
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Do you know anything about this
That's
planet?
what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little... It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all...
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time.
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad we aren't totally forgotten by the rest.
Dear, please try to rest.
But they should know. I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from July.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing...
Just let her rest. She just needs rest.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger.
Are you doing anything to
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too... The Alpha Varen. He's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally... I can't do anything until he's dead.
I killed the big Varen.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when you need...
I have to go.
Here. For your trouble. It's not much.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they
I
which
knew
one?
they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some rec. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
The water started running not long ago. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Dude, how do you have both of your hands at your side, yet your Omni tool is active in front of you?
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Ooh, rank 10s. Too bad none of those really do me any good. We are so close to 1 million, or to 10 million.
This work must be completed. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any... Nothing else. She's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No,
just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but find down what's a report.
Maybe I can help you. What are you
No,
trying?
thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work. This colony will survive. We will soon have all that we need.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me more about
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that they should have sent a small fleet? Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might...
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
Tell me about Zuzo.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Fidan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about
Very
it?
little. I work there as a... That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy living down in the tunnel.
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just
He
sick.
hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander. I wish it was that simple. Ian was... Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
Some of the colonists are acting.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost...
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly. Life is hard and often brutal. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place. Unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original fair?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site. 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could air.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded...
They specialize in colonization. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
Getting rid of the Geth in the top. But there's still some other mundane necessity. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
thought I saw something.
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Ooh, a Savant 10? Is that, wait, was that a... Yes, it's an Omni tool. Nice.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
Whoever that is, they must be close to have seen us.
Forget it. We need to find the Geth.
That's close enough.
Relax, John. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
By Dan and some of the members of Zeus Hopers.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their
We
colony.
know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company.
Commander, before you go,
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
that's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. She was working in the Exogeny building when they attacked.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide.
If she's in there,
Thank you, Commander.
stay bunkered down until I find out.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy, huh? What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We start something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. And it was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where... Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of,
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Ferros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Please keep your fire to a minimum when you go to the Exogeny building. We want to minimize damage. Oh, and I must inform you that the company will not be responsible for any injuries you sustain while in our facility.
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
Do you have any idea what the Geth is?
We're scrambling to find it. There's nothing here to warrant an invasion. There's barely enough here to warrant a colony.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I was sent here to do some routine estimation. The attack was certainly a surprise to me. I'm trapped here. Can't wait for the home office to get me off this rock.
Tell me about Exogeny.
Please. Exogeny. And in conjunction with our core interests, exploration provides a broad investment base for shareholders.
What are the company's core?
Exogeny has a number of subsidiary companies in many different fields. There are many other industrial branches, but they aren't really relevant to Ferros.
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to headquarters. We don't want any unnecessary
You owe us for this. The Skyway's crawling with Geth.
local Geth deployment. We'll need another route in. A one-way drop, Commander Shepard.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find it.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're
I
at.
don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the thorium.
Thorium? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this thorium?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
You know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed Geth laying power cables everywhere. You can follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about
I'm
yourself.
just a recent... I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made...
She's with some others from the colony.
She's alive? Oh, please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
What do you think the
It's
Geth...
just a plant. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me what you know about the thorium.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of... I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
You stay put.
Oh, here, take my... Good luck with that field.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There's a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you...
Your access card. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last used?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the thorium.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the thorium?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the thorium.
The thorium is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The zoo's Hope Control Group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
That's why they were acting so strange.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! I'm in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 Exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
I want to know about
ExoGeni Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian use its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of Species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's not. To assume. Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow the squaw. Let's keep looking. Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Saurian creature.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together.
I doubt anyone's still alive in here. The Geth are very thorough.
need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but when the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian?
Well, it does have you. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come on where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope that Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
We can talk this out.
You don't understand, it's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, John. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few...
You're after the one unique thing Pharaoh's had.
What?
It's a telepathic... It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny...
You won't get away with this, John.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Can't you see the inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional opportunities.
Opportunities? What the hell are you talking about?
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. And
well, yeah. No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably make a killing. But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection.
Good plan. Except that the colonists stand between.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you
Just
leave.
make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Any luck finding my workstation?
I managed to find the data and
That's very good news indeed.
I was there anyway.
Well, I appreciate. Thanks again, Commander.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
What did you have in mind?
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Well, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once we get done.
That thing was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
was supposed to be their leader. These people trust me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Sarah.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time, and then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at them.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood is drowned in the new growth. I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing...
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling.
Are you saying Saren can...
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Sorry, Matriarch.
Saren is a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it... They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. To truly comprehend them, you must think like the Prothean. You must understand the Thorian was here long before the Protheans built the city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw... something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision.
Do you know what the conduit is? before. Where
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes
That can't be good, whatever it is.
you have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find
Is
it.
there anything else you can tell me about
When the
the
creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone. The Thorian was a unique life form, a sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and...
I want to know more about you.
There's nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of matriarch. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead,
Now that you're free of the Thorian, where do you plan?
if you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in
The
their...
colonists will need all the help they can get.
Thank you, Commander. May for...
I can't believe it. Jung says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Fixing a data will be very valuable. I hope the new money doesn't spoil this one. All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Where is my missing machines next?
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting...
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never... You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through...
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the conduit. But
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there? Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. I'm sorry. The joining is exhausting.
Dr. Chakwas should take a
That
look.
will not be necessary. I just need some rest.
We're done here.
I sent off the Ferris report, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogen should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've...
You bet, Commander.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Darius?
For everything. I've thought a lot about what you told me, about not sacrificing, and I've been thinking about Dr. Saley. I realized it wasn't because he escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep
Don't
that in
worry,
mind.
Commander. I will.
Shepard.
Rex.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
I should go.
See you later. Hey, Shepard. Do you need something? See you later.
Yes, Commander? Is there something?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about? Goodbye, Shepard.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew.
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
What's your opinion on the
I'm
last?
glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with John, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
We'll talk another time.
Commander?
coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves...
Exactly. A normal team could handle biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties.
I'll do everything within my power.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. 5th Fleet out.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni.
Hello, Commander. Show me what you...
I'll open the rare stocks.
I saw your Pharos report. If we had known anything about the Thorian ExoGeni would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We cannot afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
You don't give a damn about the colonists. It's all just politics to you, isn't it?
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture. And sometimes it
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. I kept hoping he
I'm
might...
sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. Please excuse me. I need to go.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Yes, human, you need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Jenny must have been...
I just realized I've been talking this whole time with my mic muted. I am such an idiot. Rune C cluster, and then Hades gamma cluster. Oh, Cacus was the system and Chohi's the planet. That's where I got it messed up. Klatonka? I was wondering if I was ever going to see this particular mission, because I was just like, okay, I know one of them. One of them, it's just a ship that had a bunch of crates stacked so high that it essentially get behind us. And this is why I chose shotguns for them, because close quarters combat. CQC. See you later. Oh yeah, baby. So, a little over 5,000 experience still. Yay, more dragon's teeth. Could have sworn frictionless materials also went all the way up to 10.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else did the log say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to organics without enough. Enter the veil.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
What's it with these green worlds I'm finding now? Don't worry, dude, I'm not cruel enough to leave you in that armor. maybe. Ooh, and that means I can give Caden the level 9 one, or the tier 9. Nice. So, why did Shepard have a see-through visor? Well, Caden has that. They're the same exact armor. I could just imagine Caden and Garrus going like, Shepard! Have I finished that one yet? Just need 2 rare earth elements. Okay, so I'm all the way over here. So in essence, I went a long way. Maybe I can make it out this way. Oops. Goes the weasel. We are over 3 hours in. I think I may call it after this one. Shred it, baby. Getting there.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful
Probably
was
when
made
we
back to
killed
the
the
safety
Thorian.
of this room.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but...
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency.
This is a closed communication space. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project, so we have no direct communication with the outside. Only the emergency beacon. It sends it. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
I've heard all I need to.
I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hand. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
They just never learn. Okay, that's going to be it for now. I'm pretty sure I got a couple new achievements, so we'll take a look at those real quick. Looks like that's it. Alright folks, thanks for watching. You know the drill. I upload my videos to my YouTube channel, same as my gamer tag. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. If you wish to stay up to date on future releases, please hit that subscribe button. I'm Jade Psycho Mamba. See you all next time.